Well, hello, this is Rochelle and welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be doing another one of Painted Lemon's free printables. I will link it down in the description so you can go get it also. Otherwise, just go check her out on Facebook. Her page is called Painted Lemons and you can download it there for free. It is for Bible month of October. She's got one every week. So this was week number 3. I have prepped this page in the same way that I prep my pages, and there's a video out for that as well. And I'm just laying down some Distress Oxide color to the edges or the borders of this page. And it is in Psalm 42, and it's about when our soul thirsts for God and how we need to speak to ourselves sometimes. And you'll see when I journal just now, that's exactly what I tell myself. Rochelle, tell your soul to get into line. Why is it so heavy? Why is it so downcast? Shouldn't I just be trusting in God? He's got this. Yeah, lesson to self, note to self, many times. I showed you there that the Distress Oxide does not bleed through if you've prepped your page. However, you do need to apply some heat to it to set it so it doesn't come off on your fingers, because that clear gesso does make a bit of a barrier, so it kind of sits on top of that. So you need to just make sure that you heat set it so that it doesn't come off on your fingers the whole time, or you're not smudging it around the whole time. And so I'm reading through this psalm. Oh my goodness, so much to learn. I don't know if any of you are like that when, God just takes you aside and say, just like gently reminds you to get a grip. Get it together, girlfriend. This is such a girly themed page. I love it. Some tea for 2 with macaroons, my favorite. I just love them. They're so delicate and just beautifully tasty, and yeah, just another pretty page. Pretty printable for a pretty page. And so what you'll see me do here is literally just sticking down the elements. I've done all the color, I've done the highlighting with my Faber-Castell Bit Artist pen, and I'm just mixing and matching and seeing where what goes. Love this teapot. It really reminded me, this page, of having tea with my gran. I'm not a tea drinker. Well, I mean, I do like flavored teas. But with my gran, we used to always really like tea because she would make it super sweet. So growing up, tea with her was just really special. And she always had nice cups. So this printable made me think of her a lot, and I miss her. So sticking down this stack of macaroons. I wanted to give it a bit of a 3D effect with this tag that came with it. So I pasted the tag on both sides, and I used some glossy accents to adhere that little piece. But first I'm going to be sticking down all these macaroons. I ran them through my Xyron sticker maker, the lazy way. You can just glue it down or use ordinary double-sided tape or something like that. They were small enough to go through there, so I stuck it through there. And I'm showing you here that you don't need to waste. So if you're sticking it so that it goes slightly off the page and that little piece you cut off, please don't throw it away, use it. It can be coming out on the other side of the page in an opposite direction. So it makes the page just look a bit more like it's an actual picture and not just, this stuck down half-baked that it was thought through. So the sentiment, I wanted to put it there so that it slightly covers the pictures. It's the verse just in some brush script and some beautiful lettering. And then I just printed it out on vellum and I put it through my Xyron sticker maker and just stuck it down. I'm going to glue the I just used like literally some yarn or thread, sorry, gold thread, through that little tag, and I'm going to use some glossy accents just to stick it down there on the top so that the thread kind of, or the yarn, yeah, thread kind of sticks out and it has some movement to it, and I like how that came out. So I'm going to be journaling and I'm going to be speaking to myself, like I said. Speaking to my soul. You know, you can do that. You can tell yourself, bless the Lord, oh my soul, bless the Lord. But before we write, let's do some splatters. I like that. So I'm smushing down some of this Distress Oxide and just adding a wet paintbrush to it and splattering these little paint splatters everywhere. I love the way the Distress Oxide in this specific splatter technique looks. It really looks worn, so it's like it's got like a vintage feel to it. It's obviously oxidized, distressed, and it looks so beautiful. So I'm going to be using a Fabric Style fine point or small point pen in blue. I wanted it to be nice and soft against this beautiful soft girly background, and so that's what I did over there. Speaking to my soul, to trust in God, to remember that He's my Savior, to know that when I'm thirsty I can go to Him, to know that I can tell myself to not be down and depressed because He is in control. He's there for me anytime I need Him. So when I am down and depressed, it means that I've moved away. He's kind of still there. Woo, that hurt. So on the other side, stamping down the date, getting a little tab here, and I'm sorry this is off camera. I didn't realize that my Bible had sort of moved. But nothing special, just normal tab on the top there. I did add the verse reference on that tab, just lightly chalked with the that same purple type of what do you call it, Distress Oxide? Yes, so it's there on the top, and I'm sorry you can't see. That's like horrible. I should really edit this out. But now you get to hear my voice while you can't see anything I'm doing specifically. Enjoy it. Sometimes we need to just have just a little bit of fun. So I'm sticking that verse reference down on that tab at the top after I've smushed it slightly into that ink. And that is it for this page. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy what this page looks like. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want any more videos like this in the comments box. And I will see you again soon. Thank you and bye-bye.